Hello there, gods and amazing goddesses of your reality. Welcome back. This is Manifest with Jenny and Nutritious Lives. So I want to do a very quick video this evening. I was trying to do it after I got ready, but however time hasn't permitted and we've got reservations at 8 o'clock, so I've got to be very quick. But I wanted to just quickly make a point with regards to, sorry about the noise in the background and I haven't got a mic on, with regards to a new little progression for me spiritually, and it's to and how I perceive astrology, and namely, the new moon, which is tonight on the 29th of March. And well, it's happening already, but it's going to be officially the new moon. Don't quote me on the time because I'm still learning about it. But what I've realised that it makes me do and how it makes me feel spiritually, and I've realised that I'm particularly sensitive around these times, and I use it to amplify my manifestations and my desires. I was kind of like triggered last night with SP, not to do with us, but to do with the subject that we were talking about, and it was about someone that I from my past, or people from my past, and I thought that I'd got over or dealt with emotionally triggers around those people, but hence the conversation highlighted to me that I hadn't. And I think it's particularly poignant around this time and what it's actually meant for, and what it feels like for me at this time. And I don't fight these feelings now. I actually really embrace them, like I always say, and I know that they're always teaching me something. And I allowed the thoughts and the feelings and the memories to be there, and this is what I hadn't done previously, but now I am, and the difference that it's making to me. I've allowed my mind to explore those thoughts and feelings, and what it highlighted, and my brain took me back, and my subconscious mind took me back to memories of the very early days for me in childhood, and why I was so different as a youngster, and why I couldn't fully understand my peers and the people around me, and they seemed to not understand me. And I think it was because, and this is what my brain's done today, it's highlighted to me the ways that I was never meant to understand these people, and they were never really meant to understand me, because of the nature of how emotional I am and kinesthetic, and the way that I prioritised emotions and depth and loyalty and connection so much more on a profound, deeper level than they ever could. And because I felt very isolated and alone and on my own at those points, it made me want to chase, it made me want to prove something, and it made me internalize things as there was something wrong with me. And again, like, I'm always coming to these realizations, I'm always figuring this stuff out, this game of life, but particularly on this new moon, right? And it's allowed me to sit in forgiveness, and I think really growing up, when I thought about forgiveness, it was always forgiving outside of myself. But what I do and what I've done now is on my own, away from SP, I've cried tears for myself, about how sensitive and beautiful I am as a person, which I never could fathom and grasp growing up. I'm always talking about self-concept, but it just seems to be more and more apparent to me on my journey of self and my journey of connection with others, you know, like yesterday's video when I was talking about the safety of loving myself and connecting with myself, but also having God of energy outside of thyself. It's a creation. Everything is a co-creation, but forgiveness for me means that I do forgive myself for my sensitivities and for my loyalty, and you know, the things that make me me on that very deep, profound level. And the reason why it's allowed me then to forgive and start the process with these particular people that I've been triggered with. I was triggered with the conversation. You highlighted to me where I was. It's allowed me to then understand that I can forgive them, because their depth and their desire for the same level of consciousness, such as myself, it's not there, and it's not their fault, it's just their journey. So, you know, I was looking for something that was not in their capabilities, basically, which allows me to understand that I can forgive that then, because it was never anything done with massive intent. It was just because they weren't able to love the way that I am able to love on such a profound level. So yeah, it again, very deep, but this is me, you know, this is me, and how the energies of the universe plays a part in this to actually bring up these thoughts and feelings, and it's helping me to put to bed another story, another old bit of the story that I've been trying to strip away from my somatic energetic body, like I always tell you. But anyway, I'm gonna have to go, a very quick one, because I've still got my makeup to do. As you can see, the sun's going down and we've got reservations. So I love you, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Mwah.